All right, so I usually don't like to get into this whole Hollywood conversation and everything that's going on over there, but we're hearing it from the horse's mouth at this point, from people who are just openly sharing and telling us that they have sold their souls to be in the positions they're in right now. And yet a lot of us are still supporting these people. Let's get into this and let's talk about it.
Lil Nas X's collaboration with art collective Mischief were released the same day as the video. The 666 pair of sneakers are black with red trim and feature gold pentagrams, inverted crosses, as well as human blood inside the sole.
I hope people really aren't buying these shoes. Like, I hope that this really isn't something that's happening. Like, people are really purchasing these shoes. They have inverted crosses on them. They've got human blood. Actual human blood on the inside of them. People are purchasing these. There's literally an open 666 on the shoe, which we all know, and maybe some people don't. It's the mark of the beast. It's the sign of the beast. And I feel like people will still buy these things just because of the celebrity that made them, the celebrity that's behind them. But just for like fashion, are we really gonna like put these marks on us? Oh, it's just for fashion. It's just people take it too deep. I see it all in my comment sections. People saying that, oh, you take it too deep. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. And furthermore than me, they also talk about other Christians saying, oh, Christians, they just take it too serious. It's not that serious. You guys just overanalyze everything. Overanalyze everything. It's right here in front of our face. But they know that so many people are going to just denounce what we're saying. They're going to denounce these messages that we're sending out. So they're able to continue doing it. And people are buying it. But this is a mark. Why is it on your shoe? So I'm going to have human blood on the soles of the shoes that I'm walking on. And as I'm walking, I'm going to carry this with me. All of my footsteps, I'm going to carry the mark of the beast with me. And every footstep I take when I wear these shoes. Are we saying that we want the devil with us everywhere we go now? I don't know. Let's keep this going. There's some more interesting stuff.
666 pair of sneakers are black with red trim and feature gold pentagrams, inverted crosses, as well as human blood inside the sole.
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
I got introduced to the music industry. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music. Yeah. But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. Well, needless to say, sold my soul.
Like I said, a lot of these are coming from the horse's mouth. That was Katy Perry there telling everyone in an interview there that she wanted a certain type of lifestyle. She wanted a certain type of fame, and she attempted to do it on her own and did not get the results that she wanted. Therefore, she went to selling her soul. This is happening all over the place, guys. This is happening all over the world. These celebrities, these concerts we go to, these concerts that are just super dangerous. And we're going to see some of these later on. But the concerts that are super dangerous, but we're just like following the masses. It's like the blind leading the blind. And the masses are just following each other. And we're not even seeing like the danger in some of these things. Why is it that we can go to, people have so much things to say about all the revivals and stuff that Christians have. But when we go to revival and we have services and church services and weekly services and vacation Bible school and all that fun stuff, when we have that, I don't know, there's just not many terrible things happening there. There's just that are just harmful to the people. But every time, if not more than none, when there's a celebrity that it's throwing a concert or an event or anything, there's always a newslet out following that event, showing the world the damages that happened to people, how some people were dying mid-concert, mid-event, how people were hurt, trampled over, whatever the case may be. It's just not safe. And it's like, we know this, we see it, we hear about it all the time, but yet as people, as consumers, as the fans, if you will, we still continue to support it. These people need help. They need help. And by us continuing to contribute to this fame that they sold their souls for, I don't think we're helping them. Let's keep this going. This one right here straight from the horse's mouth, openly tells us that this was probably, and you can tell just from how he sounds, one of the worst decisions he could have ever made. Let's keep this going.
So about a week, not today, but about a week ago, I sold my soul. You understand what I'm saying? And ever since I sold my soul, I haven't been happy ever since.
That maths. Ever since he sold his soul, he wasn't happy since. Now notice, a lot of these people, what they're selling their souls for is they're selling their souls for the fame, for the fortune, for the big stages, the big platforms, the big record deals, all that stuff. But notice that he explained, boom, since I sold my soul, I have never been happy since. I haven't been happy since I did that. Why? Well, before he was happy. He might have not had the fame. He might have not had all the fortune and all the clout and everything that people sell their soul for. He might have not had that, but what he did have was peace of mind. What he did have was true happiness. Guys, I'm here to tell you, the fame, the fortune, the big stage, Hollywood, it's really not what it's all made out to be. I know we see it on TV and we see it on screens, you know, even in the content creation world here on the YouTube platform, a lot of videos that you see, it's not really all that it's made out to be. It's just a small 16:9 screen that people are able to really manipulate and put whatever they want on that screen to show to you what you want seen, or show to you what they want you to see, if you will. These people here, man, in the Hollywood world, they got trapped. And now they feel like they're in a world when you can tell they don't even know how to get out. They've completely turned away from God. They've completely turned away from their happiness, from their peace. They sold it all. They sold all of that for one thing. And when you get there, you realize, as people say, the grass ain't always greener on the other side. That sacrifice came with a lot, and it's unfortunate to see this. It's very unfortunate to see that, you know, he's in a position now where he's even, you know, actually able to say it, that he's not happy with the place that he's in, that he's not okay. He doesn't look okay. He doesn't sound okay. He doesn't seem okay. And it's unfortunate, and it sucks because there's still people who are really actively trying to obtain this kind of a lifestyle. And you have so many people who are already in that lifestyle showing us and telling us, like loud and clear, like I said, from the horse's mouths, telling us that this is not it. This is not the way that it's not what it is all made out to be. It looks way better than what it is. Looks good on the outside, but as soon as you get on the inside, you realize that there's a lot of control, there's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of things that we don't necessarily want to endure that's happening to these people. But all we see is the big events. All we see is the big stage, the platform. So we think, oh, yes, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want to be able to live a lifestyle that has this. I want to be able to live a lifestyle that has that. But this lifestyle is destruction, man. It's sad. It's sad. You know, I'm not even saying it in a way that's like I'm trying to be offensive or I'm trying to hurt anybody's feelings or trying to cross any lines. I'm really saying that it's sad. I'm actually sad for it, because for him saying that he hasn't been happy since, man. He hasn't been happy since. I mean, forget it, all the money in the world. That doesn't mean nothing, because if you don't have your happiness, if you're not happy, if you're not content, if you don't have peace of mind, and above all that, man, if you don't have God, you can have all the money in the world, and you see it here. These people have all the money in the world. They can do any and everything they want to do whenever they want to do it. But none of them sound pleased when they talked about how they had to sell their soul to the devil in order to get to where they're at in life. None of them sound happy with that. They just sound like, I don't know, colted in, trapped in slave workers, man. Let's keep this going. There's just a little bit more.
I sold my soul. I haven't been happy ever since.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On this earth? And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
All for fame, man. All for fame. These people are telling us, y'all. They're telling us loud and clear, and it's coming out even more and more. And I believe the reason why it's coming out more and more is because these people are realizing more and more as we approach the last days and we are living in the end times. These people are realizing that they need a savior. They're realizing that after years and years and years of having lots of money, lots of opportunity, lots of chances at life, it was fun, might have been great, but it wasn't worth it. I truly believe that's what a lot of these people are realizing as they're coming out saying these things, because there was a point in time where a lot of this was hidden. A lot of these things were, as what people would call, hidden agendas. It wasn't just right out there in front of our faces. But now people are starting to come out. A lot of the people that are in those communities are trying to come out. Some people are turning away. Some people are saying, you know what, I'm done with you guys. I'm done with Hollywood. I'm not doing this anymore. And they're on a complete exposing mission. I know Ice Cube's got a whole tour going on right now where he's doing a podcast where he's talking to a couple of different people, and they're having conversations, kind of exposing different things and just getting some things out there, educating people on different topics. So a lot of these things are happening right now, man. And I just want to encourage people, get some protection, man. Get armed up. Get armed up. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. We're definitely in these times. Be careful. Start being careful. This is why you want to be careful. You know, the people you surround yourself with, you know, the places you go, because you just really never know what people have done and what people possess and what kind of spirit they have on the inside of them. You know, I remember back in the day, I used to never really understand, you know, what my grandmother used to always say about not just letting anybody in your house. But this is key, because you just never really know what people are doing and what people are willing to do in order to get the things that they want out of life. So be careful out there, man, because Satan is real, and there's people who are actively out here worshiping him and reaping these things that they consider benefits for the world. So that's all I got for you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you stayed this long, I'm out.